chicken fried steak today. Sound good? Okay. So I've got two approximate 4-ounce steaks that I cut here. This is chuck steak again, like we used the other day. So I've got my board covered with plastic film, and I'll put plastic film over the top, because here comes the big hammer. So we're going to pound this out. This not only tenderizes, but it also makes it cook more even if you have nice, even, thin pieces. Do the other side. Okay, should be good. Now we'll uncover this. Move our plastic film aside. Put the hammer away. I have 1 egg beaten. And I have flour that is seasoned with salt and pepper. We're also going to season these steaks so that we've got some good seasoning going all the way through. A little seasoned salt, black pepper, both sides. Now we'll go ahead and first dip this in the egg. Make sure it's all covered, kind of soaking into it a little bit. And into our seasoned flour. And you want to kind of press that in so that you're getting a good coating, getting it down into the grain a little bit so that it will stick. You don't want that breading to fall off. Okay, looks good for that one. Same thing with this one. And into the flour. This is just all-purpose flour with seasoning put in it. Again, make sure it's all coated, pressed in. Okay, we're going to let those rest there for a few minutes until I get the cooking station ready. Okay, we're going to go really old school today, the old cast iron skillet, and we actually cooking these in bacon grease today. So we're made in heat. Take about 3 to 4 minutes per side. Temperature up just a bit. Don't know if you can hear it, but I do have the vent fan going on low. You want these to get nice and brown, but you don't want your temp too high because you don't want to burn them. So they'll have to stay in there for a little while. At this point I'm going to put my splatter screen on there. Just so I'm getting everything all splattered up with grease. Even though we pounded them out, it looks like we still have one a little bit thicker than the other. That one though, we'll have to cook just a little bit longer. Nice crust on that. And if the other one goes just a minute longer before we flip it over. A lot of times I'd be using this time to go ahead and boil up some potatoes to mash, which is fantastic for chicken fried steak. But I feel lazy today. I think I'll do that. Okay, let's get this other one trimmed. Here again, it's good to use a good heavy skillet. Makes everything cook more evenly. Even if you don't have one that's 95 years old, that's fine. They'll make those cats on the center line, we're going to flip it again. About 1 minute out and we'll be ready. I have a small baking sheet with a grate on here. Like a lot of things when you're cooking them like this, I don't like to use paper towels. Paper towels can't hold the grease and make it bloody and soggy. We're doing a bunch of these, doing a lot of other things with it. We could also pop them in a low oven, keep them warm until everything else is ready to go with them. And keep adjusting the heat a little bit. Looks like it's getting a little too low, bring it up. Don't want the grease to start smoking and burn things, but we also want to give it that nice crust. Okay, the second one is ready. And this one one more time. The steaks are out of there, then we're going to make a little bit of country cream gravy, or pepper gravy if you will. Okay, since this one is done also, move it out. See what those look like there. Now, a little more grease in that pan than what I want to make the gravy. So we will just pour some of that off into the dish here. Okay, now we also have some bits in there from the steaks. Turn our heat back on kind of low. Now we still have seasoned flour left from when we breaded the steak. So we'll just use a couple spoonfuls of that. Basically, we're making a roux with our bacon fat and flour. So you want to make sure that flour gets cooked so you don't have a pasty taste in your gravy. And I have a cup of chicken stock with a half a cup of heavy cream in it. Putting it in. Stock helps give it flavor. Cream, of course, gives it creaminess. The amount of flour I put in looks like it's only going to take about half a liquid. It's okay because that's really all the gravy I need. Since I was too lazy to make mashed potatoes, I don't need a whole lot of this. Okay, we're going to add a ton of pepper to it. We are ready to plate. There we go. Chicken fried steaks on here. A little bit of our pepper cream gravy. And there you have it. Chicken fried steak with country cream gravy. Looks good to me. So I better try a piece of it. Make sure that it turned out all right. It's nice. Just like Grandma used to make. And this is not my first kitchen.